welcome to another edition of the Everybody. No, I'm sorry, this is not that. Welcome to another edition of the After the Game podcast. I'm your humble, grateful, gracious, and highly favored coach, Coach Maxwell. Yes, give it up one time for one time. Shout out to my coaching staff. Shout out to my cheerleaders, even though they didn't cheer today. Shout out to the school, man. Just shout out to everybody, man. Today, we had a game against Great Oaks. As a matter of fact, give Great Oaks a round of applause. Give Great Oaks a round of applause. They fought hard, man. They fought hard. And I respect them because of their fight. And they got some players over there. If they get some continuity, it ain't gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough to deal with. But as of right now, we are 6-0. It's a beautiful thing. We are 6-0. I say this all the time when I talk about the girls. I had no intentions on coaching the girls. The boys drained me so much that I just did not feel like I wanted to coach the girls. I just wanted to put the girls on autopilot and, just facilitate. Make sure their games is everything they need for the games. Just concessions is squared away. Referees is squared away. Things of that nature. So I was hoping that that I was able to do that. But it's a funny thing about life. You tell life what you got planned, and then life look at you and be like, oh really? This nigga talking about plans. So yeah, we're 6-0. We won today 39-19. One of my girls scored a career high. I don't know if that's a school record for girls for most points in a game. I don't know. But I'm thinking that this is her career high. She had 23 points, about maybe 6 to 8 rebounds, 2 or 3 steals. Yeah, she did her thing today. Yeah, let's give her a round of applause. She did her thing, fizzle. Her thing, fizzle. I really like her. I got a great overall effort from everybody. I would say the only critique I would have with my team is that we play too much. It hasn't come to bite us in the behind just yet because of our talent and because of the competition that we've been playing. So we've been able to not be as serious as we should be and still win games. So, and I'm foreseeing this, and I know what's going to happen. What's going to happen is there's going to come a time where a team is going to be just as good and just as big as them, and they're going to have to actually use some basketball chemistry in order to win. Now, I have 4 that I know I can count on for that. I don't necessarily think I have that throughout my team, but I know I do have that in 4. But I say all that to say that we have to stop playing so much, man. Like, we have to start taking things seriously. We have to treat everything like a business trip. Anytime it's time to roll them balls between the lines, and we turn them lights on, and we bring the referees in, and we tell your mom and daddy to pay $2 to come see you play, playtime is over. You know, we got to have a mindset of what we trying to accomplish and go out here and see if we can get that thing done. And playing ain't part of that. So that's what I'm going to instill these last 2-3 weeks of the season. That's what I intend to instill in them. A sense of urgency, a sense of importance, and knowing time and place. Like, I'm not telling y'all not to have a good time with each other. I'm not. But I'm not, and I'm also not telling you to have a good time with each other all day long. Like, all day? We're not gonna be serious not one time? No, I'm not. No. That is not what we own. That is not what we're doing. So that's one big thing that I'm gonna work on with my team. And another thing is, like, so game plan wise, I understand the talent that we have in NHA, you know, and I understand that certain defenses can work to your advantage, even without you pulling out an offensive playbook, things of that nature. So I know that ball handling is not at an all-time high in NHA girls basketball. So what I do is I pressure the ball, and even if you have a big girl that can play, if your guard can't get them the ball, then that she's null and void. You know, only thing we may have to worry about is if somebody get a shot up, your big person get it and put it back. That's the only thing we got to worry about. But if I can get the first 4 possessions of me getting steals, and I'm scoring on 2 of those 4 possessions, oh shoot, I do that 3 times. Shit, I'm up. I am up. And that's my mindset when it comes to girls basketball. I'm going to pressure your ball handler, and if your ball handler can't get the ball across or find somebody to pass the ball to, then it's going to be a rough night for you. Now, we've had some teams like Enterprise. They got a really good guard over there, really good guard, and I have a feeling that we're going to see them again. And when we see them again, we are going to have to play exceptional defense, understand where she wants to go with the ball, and once she passes it, she almost can't get it back. You know, we got to put that much pressure on the ball to where when they try to get it back to her, we already got somebody that's trailing her. Or if not trailing her, they're pointing her and letting everybody know, oh, there goes such and such. There goes such and such. She cutting through. There goes such and such. And when that happens, you can pretty much dictate the game. And that's what I've been doing. I've been dictating the game with defense and scoring on layups, easy offense. Today, number six, she just played out of her mind today. You know, she's getting rebounds, she's getting put back. She hit 2 threes today. She getting steals, finishing. Like she grabbed the rebound today. Like just strong with it, kept the ball up high, put it back up on the glass. Like that type of stuff excites me, man. That type of stuff gets me going. For real, I love that type of shit. Oh, one of my babies, number 1. Shout out number 1. I'm not going to say their names because they're kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, really like number 1 too. I'm not going to say their names because they're kids, but I will give you their jersey number. Number 1. Is this the second game in a row? No, but this may be her second game scoring. Quick rebound. Tough rebound. Rebounded out of her area. Got the ball, put it back for a big time shot. I could have got a tech. Because as soon as she made it, I ran out there and gave her a foul. I could have got a tech. But, you know, that's what I'm willing to get a tech if one of my girls do that. You know what I'm saying? If one of my girls get a putback, get a rebound, get a putback, and they go in. Oh, cause I'm literally and figuratively their biggest cheerleader. Like I champion my girls on all, like I want everybody to do good. I want everybody to score every time they shoot. I want everybody to grab the rebound. I don't want everybody to dribble. And they know that. They know that. I do not want everybody to dribble, but I do want everybody to shoot, and I want everybody to get a rebound. So, what else we got? What else we got on the docket? Oh yeah. Trash brackets. Trash brackets, man. So look, I'm going to go around everybody with a garbage can so you can take your bracket and throw it in there because we all know it's trash. Okay? We all know that bracket ain't nowhere. Only people that went to Florida Atlantic or that live in Boca Raton is going to say that them boys was going to the Final Four. No regular human being that does not stay in that state or in the surrounding state took Florida Atlanta. Ain't none of you, and don't you dare. None of you New York motherfuckers run over here talking about, oh, I had Florida Atlanta. Oh, I seen the vision. You ain't see shit. Stop lying. Because I sure didn't see it. I sure didn't see it until the fuck is you looking at? Because I sure didn't see it until I seen them play after that first round game. That's when I was like, oh man, these boys might make some noise. These dudes is pretty freaking good. So I looked at it like this. Florida Atlantic and what's the other school that they went against? Florida Atlantic played Farley Dickerson. Because Farley Dickerson messed around and knocked Purdue, old bomb ass. Knocked them dudes out quick. So I knew whoever win that game it was going to be a wash. Like, it was going to be like, I guess you could say like a free parlay. Because whatever they do is a bonus. Because nobody is picking these guys to go far in the tournament. So every game they win for a gambler, oh, it's a bonus. It's extra. It's like extra money. Especially if you got an eye like I do, and you can foresee, you can look at a team, look how they playing, and kind of foresee them moving on. If you had an eye like that, then Florida Atlanta made you a lot of money. They did. And all you had to do was maybe bet $30, $40, $50. You make a $50 bet on them versus Kansas State. You liable to come up out that thing with 300 to 3,000. Depending on what site you on. But yeah, the NCAA tournament was probably, this has probably been the most competitive tournament that I've seen in a very, very long time. Like, every single Kansas State game was good. Every single one. And shout out that boy Noel. He's a little bad mother. He's a bad B-A-D, bad mofo. I don't care how tall. What is he? 5'6", 5'5", something stupid like that. I don't give a darn. It don't matter. That little dude can go. And yeah, this probably was the best tournament that I've seen in a very long time. I do have one team that's still in there. I don't have them winning it. I do have them going to the national championship game, and that's UConn. I think UConn may be the most talented team in the tournament. Hence why they might have made it to the Final Four. They, during their non-conference, they did win, I think they went maybe 12-2, maybe 15-3, something like that. They won their maybe first 12 games, if I'm not mistaken. They were part of that undefeated group in the beginning of the year. They're well coached. Number 44, stud. Number 24, I think he's a sophomore, stud. They got a big fella over there, number 21. His game is kind of awkward, but he's awkward effective. You know, his game looks awkward. He moves kind of in a different manner, but it's effective because it's falling. Like, I don't care how awkward it is. I don't care if your feet is on backwards. If you making baskets, making plays, winning games, what you want me to say? Other than good job. So, and if I had to pick for the Final Four, I would probably go with UConn. I think UConn has the better chance of coming out on top, beating everybody, bringing home their I don't want to say their first national championship, their last national championship since Kemba Walker was there, I think. What was that? 2012, I think Kemba was there. Cardiac Kemba. But that UConn team, they did something extremely special. They won, what was that, their last 12 games of the season? Starting with I think it might have been the last 10 games of the season. Because they won 2 before the Big East tournament, ended up winning the Big East tournament, and then ran through the NCAA tournament. The Big East tournament is at least 4 games. NCAA tournament is at least 5. Yeah, so I think they might have won 9, either 9 or 12-0. Their last 12 games of the season, which is, man, that's impressive. You know, that is impressive to go and, first off, you playing in one of the best conferences in the nation. Secondly, to bowl next to the next conference, the best conference in the nation, you are then being thrown in the NCAA fire, biggest stage in college basketball, playing some of the best teams in college basketball that are playing at the best times in their season, playing at the best time in their season. So you got a lot of factors that comes in with that UConn team, and they still end up winning it all, man. You can't do nothing but respect that. Can't do nothing but respect it. The last thing I want to talk about is the Lakers. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I know. The Lakers, man. Will the Lakers make the playoffs? I said in the beginning of the year that they wouldn't because of the team that they had at that time. I just didn't think with that nucleus of Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook. I just didn't think that combination would really bode well in winning games, you know. Because first off, how you gonna have Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook on the same team? Like, I understand you got to be a professional and it's about showing up to work and taking care of your business and worrying about what's in front of you and not what they did, you know, what happened in the past and all this other stuff. I get that. But this is a little different. Like, you asking me to work next to a person that has went out of their way to end my career. Really? If that's what you asking me to do, you asking me to turn the other cheek, and this man done tore my MCL playing that buzzer ball that he play. That's why I got a different type of respect for Russell Wilson. If you ever want to take a page out of a professional athlete's book on how to be a professional, Russell Westbrook is that book, that page turner, if you will. Because I just don't see myself working alongside a person that tried to end my career. I just don't know if I got that type of forgiveness in me. I don't know. I don't think I do. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I do not think I do. So yeah, man, that's all I got to say about the Lakers. I ain't about to get too much into it. I guess LeBron coming back. You back titty niggas is so happy that LeBron is coming back that your back nipples are sweating. I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't think the Lakers was making it to the playoffs. I don't even think they was making it to the play-in. They are playing good right now, but that shit ain't nothing to write home about. So this has been another episode of the Everybody Hates Sleep podcast. I'm your humble, grateful, gracious, and highly favorite coach, Coach Maxwell. And I'm going to leave you with we're going to leave you with some mixtape Wayne. This is Rollin' by Lil Wayne.
G5 sitting on the runway, big bad chopper, call that bitch Beyonce. This for my dogs locked down all day. Money, power, respect, free the hard way. I put some real niggas on their feet, boy, so they'll kill anyone for me, boy. Yeah, YMCMB, boy. Young Tunchi, fresh to death, rest in peace, boy. My gat bang your hang, I ride off with Mac Man. I drink Patron straight, you niggas keep that champagne. My paw is the Birdman, I'm rich as a white man. I come to your show and kill you and your hype man. We rollin', let's roll out. My bitches don't hold out. They got more AG, I gotta buy my little bro out. Let my dreads grow out. My bitch got a blowout. Me casa, my house is a whole house. Only fuck with real niggas. Polo fuck that real figure. Yeah, I'm on the pill, nigga. Feed you to my real niggas. Shout out to my big homies. Feet and T-Streets. Scope on that AK. Make me take a sneak peek. Roll another one. Raise a flame under tongue. You ain't never seen this watch. Nigga, this a one of one. You niggas is honey bun. Your girlfriend a ton of fun. Chopper with a drum. Motherfucker, get a drum or something. Blunt that like my blunt of thumb. Suck a nigga, dig it something. Pop that pussy for me.